What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Blu-ray and DVD update. Now, I kind of changed it up a little bit, different angle. I think I've always ever done mine in front of the cases over there, but I decided to change it up. Hopefully you like it. If you do, tell me. Leave me a comment. If you don't, tell me why you don't like it. I'm just trying to experiment, doing different things. But yes, this is a Blu-ray and DVD update. I got like 5 titles, 1 Blu-ray, 4 DVDs, so let's get started. The first movie I watched was The Reaping. The Reaping is a supernatural horror film starring Hilary Swank. And I don't know what it is about Hilary Swank, but whenever I see her in a movie, I'm like, it's Hilary Swank. It's not that she's a bad actress. She's very pretty. I don't know what my deal is with her, but I was just like, it's Hilary Swank. So The Reaping follows a woman, she's like an ex-priest or minister lady, and now she, of course, has fallen from the grace of God, and now she tries to debunk different religious superstitions and people who mysteriously get healed through some body of a dead priest guy and stuff like that. She debunks all that stuff, and of course, in traditional movie way, she comes across something that she can't really explain, and this is the 10 biblical plagues. They start occurring at a place in Louisiana, some little small hodunk town. I can't remember what it's called. But stuff goes down. Apparently there's a murder. There's some cult stuff involved. Overall, I think the movie's pretty good. I think it starts off slow, but it finally kicks in gear once all the plagues start happening. It's just awesome fun. The cult stuff is it works to an extent, but it's all about the plagues. So yes, The Reaping, recommended. Up next is an anime title. This is called Twilight of the Dark Master. I've expressed my opinions on different anime stuff before. Usually I can't get into it. Twilight of the Dark Master was actually pretty good. It's just too short. It only runs about 45 minutes, and I felt like the entire movie was kind of rushed, and certain plot points were just kind of like jumped over. So in the world there's demons, and to help mankind protect themselves from demons, Mother Earth or whatever invented guardians, and they're like these element manipulators or whatever. It's standard, I guess, anime stuff. But so the main guardian guy is named Tsunami. So he's all trying to find out why there's a monster running around. He gets captured by some demon lord. And then you find out the monster that was captured was a guy who tore off the arm of his girlfriend when he transformed. It's just everywhere. The biggest, weirdest thing about this movie was there's these these brother and sister. I call them male and female Spock. And I don't know why, but they are just kind of eerie and kind of weird. So they're fighting Tsunami, and they're flying around and doing those little energy balls and stuff like that. And like Tsunami, the Guardian, attacks them. And so the male Spock is kind of bleeding everywhere. And he's bleeding all over the female Spock, whatever her name is. And he just starts randomly licking her, licking the blood off her. Between her boobs and off her neck and stuff like that. Very strange. I just kind of lump it in. It's a Japanese anime film. Twilight of the Dark Master, pretty good. I recommend it if you're an anime person. If you're not, you can pass. So Twilight of the Dark Master. Next movie I watched was Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer, and I do not know why I've been putting off watching this movie. It is an excellent film, very low budget. Stars Michael Rooker. It plays Henry, who's a serial killer. It's kind of shot. It feels very like documentary style. So Henry, of course, is a serial killer. He lives with another guy named Otis, which Otis I think is actually a lot more creepier than Henry is. But Henry gets Otis into the serial killing business, so they run around and start killing everybody. Otis has a sister who apparently likes Henry for some reason, and so the film just follows them along, as they kill different people. The ending, kind of a twist, but deep down you felt like you knew it was coming. This is the DVD released by Dark Sky Films. It's actually pretty nice. 2 discs. There's also a documentary and making of on the 2nd disc. I don't know why I put watching off this movie so long. It's great. Seriously, recommend it. Go watch it. The next thing I watched was The Relic. Of course, this is the Blu-ray. I found it for $5. I think it's normally $5 everywhere. So The Relic is a monster movie. An archaeologist or something sends back a crate, and in that crate is an organism, and apparently it starts mutating based off whatever's around it. So it ends up mutating into this giant, like, freaking Hulk-looking beast thing. So it just starts attacking and eating everybody. It sounds good, but I just don't know. There's something about it. I didn't like it. You know, it's a 90s monster movie. I thought the special effects were pretty good. So I'm not quite sure why I didn't like it. I thought maybe it needed a little more a push, I guess, a push towards the end. The first part is just very boring. Once all the monster stuff starts kicking in, it's most excellent. So yes, The Relic on Blu-ray, I'm going to say pass. And finally, I watched Red Hook. Now, Red Hook is a 2009 slasher movie. It follows a woman who, when she was a kid, someone killed her sister, and she witnessed all of it. Flash forward, 16 years or 15 years or something. And she's in college now, so she's scared of everything, and she's jumping and all this crazy stuff. Hey, listen, when shit starts going down, you just need to go away. Never befriend anybody who was witness to a murder, especially like a stabbing or anything, because you are destined to die. So yes, Red Hook follows a college crowd. The big setup is, they go to a scavenger hunt. So it's just kind of a scavenger hunt around the city, collecting different things. And of course, when they break into teams, people start dying one by one. For a low-budget movie, I was surprisingly well entertained. Red Hook's not that bad. Again, if you're a fan of low-budget slashers like I am, you'll probably love it. But most people who like more production value will not. But I'm going to recommend it. Red Hook to me was a lot of fun. And finally, we come to the end. So thanks for watching and subscribing and commenting and thumbing my videos up and all that. It's been a lot of fun. You guys are excellent. Starting next week, I'll probably start doing the Black Friday Blu-ray reviews. I've watched probably about half of them, so can't wait to talk about them. So as always, talk to you next time.